How's it going, everybody? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another test drive video. Today we are in this really cool 1969 Oldsmobile 442 with a 455 and an automatic transmission. Open up my window here, get a little airflow. Let it warm up just a little bit and we'll take it on our normal test drive video for you guys. Alright, so again we have a 1969 Oldsmobile 442, and this is a real 442. So in 1969, the VIN tells you that it's a real 442, so it's really easy to decode these. This 442 has a replacement 455, and it's not the original motor, but it runs extremely well. It's backed by a 3-speed automatic transmission, and then it also has power steering, power front disc brakes. It's showing 23,994 miles. The family that we bought it from had it for a while, and then they bought it from one of their really good friends that had it, I think he said, almost 30 years. So they knew the ownership history for quite some time. And they were very adamant that the 23,000 miles is 123,000 miles. So I definitely agree that it's a 123,000 mile car. It runs and drives fantastic. It's a very nice and tight driving car. And then other than the wheels and tires and the motor swap, it's a very, very original car. And I would more classify this as kind of a survivor style car. On the interior, it is a factory blue interior car. The dash does have a dash cap on it, and then obviously the steering wheel is not original, but other than that, I believe everything else in here to be original. The carpet, the seat covers, the door panels, the headliner, and then a lot of this plastic trim definitely appears to be all original. There is some wear, being that it is the original interior. Some of these plastic pieces, like the A-pillar trim, and then also the trim in between the front and the back windows there are some sun cracks and some fading on those plastic pieces. Again, pretty indicative of an original interior. The seat covers and the seat foam are actually still in good shape. The door panels have a few little scuffs down at the bottom from getting in and out, and then also at the top of the rear interior panels, there are some thin spots and some little imperfections. Again, it still shows very nice for being original interior, but it is not fresh by any means. As far as items not working, this car is a factory AC car. Unfortunately, the AC did not hold a vacuum when we attempted to charge it. So there is a leak in the system somewhere, so it will need a little bit of diagnostic and repair as far as the AC goes. And then the other items not working is the factory dash clock is not working, and your original AM radio is not working. My suggestion on that is going with a retro style radio, retro sound radio, so it mimics the original one, but it functions like a new radio and you get to retain that original look. So that's what I would do. It's probably going to need some new speakers as well. So that's what I would do on the radio, is change that out to a retro one. Car's warmed up. We'll kind of get on it a little bit. The 455 pulls really, really well. Has good power. Transmission shifts nice and positive up through the gears, shifts down through the gears as well. And again, it really drives like a stock 442. You have your all of your stock style suspension, so the road feel is great. It is the original color on the exterior. To me, it looks like it's been repainted probably once. The family said it was done about 20 or 25 years ago. I don't remember exactly what they said, but it is an older repaint, but it still shows nice. There are some little nicks and little flaws, but it does present well. Again, more of a survivor style car than a restored car. Your front and back bumpers do look good, but the rest of your trim does have some pitting and some imperfections. If you check out our extra images, if you go to the the additional infos tab on our website under each car, if you click on that, you'll see some of the flaws that I'm talking about. It still shows really well. It's just not, again, a restored car. Underside is extremely clean and very, very nice. I found no rust issues, really no rust repair, just a very clean and nice undercarriage on this 442. Hear the exhaust a little bit. That's cruising cruising about 70 miles an hour right there with no problems whatsoever. I really, really like getting in cars like this. Obviously the motor has been changed and it's got different wheels and tires, but other than that, it's going to be a very stock driving car. It's nice to get in them when they haven't been modified or changed. They just always seem to drive a little bit better when they're relatively original. Brakes feel good. It does have discs on the front, so it stops nice and straight. It's not pulling either direction. Steering's really nice and easy. Take it down our bumpy road here. Again, being a 442, you have front and rear sway bars, and you also have the heavier duty boxed lower control arms on the rear that these would have came with. All of the suspension, again, is stock style equipment, and it performs really, really well. Goes down this road really nice and straight. You can let off the steering wheel and the car goes where you want it to go. This is a really bumpy road, but you get an idea of how well this car drives by letting off the steering wheel at 50 miles an hour on a bumpy road. All your glass is really clean. There are a few little marks on the windshield up here behind the rear view mirror, but nothing that needs to be replaced. Your wing windows open and close like they should. The side glasses roll up and down like they should, and the back glass also looks really good. Let you hear the exhaust a little bit more. Overall feel of this 442, it is a fantastic car. Unfortunately, I don't get a whole lot of 442s, but when I do, they always seem to sell really, really quick. This one being a super solid and a relatively original car, kind of more of a survivor, I don't see it sitting here very long. I do not have any problem with the upgraded 455 that's in it. The wheels and tires, the torque thrust Ds are brand new. They're a staggered set of 15-inch torque thrust Ds with a staggered tire as well, so you get that nice aggressive look. They probably don't have 100 miles on them. It just gives the car a really, really nice look. Interior being original, it does have some wear and tear, but for being original, it still shows well. The only other thing that I didn't really mention is the vinyl top appears to be the original vinyl top, and it's definitely faded in some areas. And imagine right above where my finger is right now, in the very center of the vinyl top on the outside, there are some little like split areas in the vinyl top. Again, no bubbles or rust issues under the vinyl top from what I can see, but the original top is definitely showing some age, and that's one thing that I would definitely do to upgrade, is put a new vinyl top on it. It is a factory blue vinyl top, blue exterior, blue interior car. I think going back with a blue top would look great, or this car would also look great with a black top, or even a white top would look really, really good. Just kind of personal preference on that. So someone could roll this car like it sits with the vinyl top that's on there, but if you want to upgrade the exterior a little bit, a new vinyl top would be one thing that I would do. As always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my test drive videos. If there's ever anything else that you want to see, have comments, concerns, questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment on the YouTube channel. Call or text us directly at 903-820-1019, or you can check us out at pcclassiccars.com. We're on all of the social platforms as well. The handle across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok is going to be PC Classic Cars. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next test drive video.